I'm like, 6 million. I'm like, where? He like, gee, I'm telling you, like, he was telling me how much he spent. Like his
Right.
goal was to really try to reestablish himself. And I'm looking at what's happening on the charts and everything. And I'm like, this don't look like $6 million.
Hmm.
But a lot of that money was spent in modern marketing of redirecting narratives.
Mm.
That's the difference.
Yeah.
Mm.
A lot of this money is spent, like I was
On
explaining to
social
So
somebody.
it kind of
social
go under
media
the
and all that.
radar.
Yeah.
More,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Get to it. It's been a long time. We ain't gonna waste no time. Let's get to it, my baby. Let's go. Pull this music down. Let's get to this work. Let's get to this work. Probably chopping it up with my people. Oh man, pull that music down, get the right music going so we can get into what we need to get into. Hopefully that's right. It's been a minute since I did this, so if that's too loud, let me know. So I can make my needed adjustments. Welcome to Kush Equilibrium. I am your always smoking host, Oops Great, also known as the After Hour. After. Appreciate y'all. I'm glad y'all made it home safe. Hear all that good stuff, because I know sometimes we'll be doing some things that we ain't really supposed to be doing to get back to the spot after a night of kicking it, partying, drinking, smoking, and doing whatever. You made it home, that's all that matters. And if you're lucky, you brought a little home with you and partake in our festivities here. You know what I'm saying? So if you got business to handle, don't mind. No big deal. You know, play this in the background, hit the thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Yeah, you can comment after you do handle your business. But you know what I'm saying? I don't mind being Uncle Oops. You know what I'm saying? Play me in the background while y'all do what y'all do. But like I said, welcome to the after hour. Where we talk our little ish about this hip hop thing. You see it scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Do you partake in academics content? Yes or no? Also include the why and or why not. Stand on business. Don't get scary. Stand on business. Now, got that out the way. I don't miss so many topics, man, but I couldn't miss this one. I had to time this one just right because my channel's almost off of its little probationary period, whatever. So it's time to get back to what we do best. So, checked out Glasses Malone and what he had to say about one DJ Akademiks, as they say. I don't know. Y'all show me when he spin the record. Show me when that round dude spin the record. I might have spent more records than him, and I'm still learning how to DJ. Anywho, Glasses has something to say. He had to address some things about this being called out by Akademiks or whatever. So that's what we're going to get into. We're going to talk about it as we go through it. Hopefully y'all don't hear the Fat Man fan, also known as the Hood Box fan, in the background, because I be hot. You know what I'm saying? Can't cut the air on because then the rest of the house freezing. I'm like, why have central air if you don't use it? Whatever. I guess we get household perks to just not use them. But with that being said, let's get into the first leg of this. Plus, I got some music. I got some music. So let's get to doing what we do.
So I was talking to I was on Twitter a couple days ago, and somebody was like, "Man, you see Axe said something about you?" And I saw that.
Okay, here we go. Thank you, G, because the comments acting like I'm the one. Okay, go ahead.
I want to say for the record, I did try to find. I went on X and tried to find the clip. I couldn't really find it. Akademiks is not in my algorithm because I don't rock with him. I don't complain about somebody and then still tune in. That's why I got the question at the bottom of the screen that I got, because I feel like some of y'all complain about Akademiks and then line up to watch his lives every time you see a notification that he on YouTube or Twitch or wherever the little round fella be at. Find that little fugazi. Find that little fugazi. Yes, that's probably me calling you a fake motherfucker. Oh, I'm early by 4 minutes, but it's okay. Whatever. This ain't a monetized channel, so we get to have fun with it. But I just want to state for the record, I did try to find a clip beforehand. Couldn't find it. But I did find the clip of what G Malone said, which is what he about to address right now. So let's dive on in. Let's dive on in.
Hey, get the act, please.
What happened? Go ahead, say it, Cole.
These niggas acting like I'm the reason why we ain't got the act yet. So I don't know.
Let me tell you what Akademiks line said. Kendrick got to get his nigga Glasses a PG Lane chain or something. Why ain't lying like this? Here's the facts. Iceman is back. Kendrick disappeared because he can't handle being number one. Drake back on top. Good try in defeating the GOAT. Didn't work. See you next time.
So we're gonna let this play for a minute, but let's address that. And I'm genuinely asking, where you at? The state you in, the city you in? Throw that in the comments. Where you at? And if Iceman is really playing like that, or whatever them other Habibity or whatever Hibbity Hoppity or whatever the other albums is that he got out right now, you tell me what Drake is popping in your neck of the woods. Stand on business. This is a stand on business episode because it's been a long time since we talked. So I got to make sure my people's still right. Tell us where you at and if it's really playing. Is it really going? Is it really what Akademiks making it out to be? Is it really Iceman season? I mean, it's 80 degrees outside. We talk about some Iceman season, but you know what? Whatever. The timing of that man album is the timing of that man album. As soon as the season changed, as soon as winter left, he should have changed the title, amongst other reasons. But you know what? Whatever. Let's get back to it. But let me know.
Now, I assume, right, because that statement came from the fact that I was expressing that Drake spent entirely too much money in my mind on trying to rewrite a narrative, right? And he spent his own money. So when he's saying Glasses is lying, I don't know what I would be lying about. And then, like, he went on further to say, no, he got back and it's ... Like, it's good. Like, no, you, and then somebody else sent me the same video, a video where he was saying Drake spent a bunch of his own money, which is what I said. Right? And I just thought that was funny. And somebody said, and I saw it, and somebody said, man, G, how you feel? I said, man, no, I ain't lying. And people felt like, everybody always feel like I handle act a certain way. Well, I handle everybody a certain way.
Wait, how do they think you handle act? Like,
They feel like I handle them with kitty gloves.
That's the kitty gloves.
And I'm like, no, I don't. Who do I handle with grown man gloves on the internet?
Man, we all know what this is.
I will admit, I'm one of them that feel like Glasses handle him with kitty gloves. He don't really get at his neck, but his explanation kind of clarified that.
He just give him what he wants, be paused. You know what I'm saying? He wants to sit down with you, bro. He wants to sit.
What we gonna argue about?
King spot. He wants to take King spot right now. He wants to sit right there, and you sit right there. Y'all have a discussion, B.
I don't want to argue with that nigga about no motherfucking Drake.
Quick pause. I'm gonna say this. Y'all can tell me if you agree. But if I seen Glasses Malone sitting across the table from Drake, or Akademiks, I would lose a bit of respect for him because I watched this man talk the way he talk and conduct himself the way he does. And he consistently says, if nothing else, I'm not a content creator. I'm here solely because someone needs to tell y'all what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's his reasoning for why he here. I'm kind of, you know what I'm saying? It's not verbatim what he said, but that's the gist of it. I'm here to keep us from falling off too far off the rails. We already off track. Let's not completely fall off the rails completely. We just kind of on the wrong tracks. Look, we need to get back on course. That's all. And I feel like that's what Glasses feel like he represents. The cat that's supposed to get us back on course. We didn't fall off the tracks. We're just on the wrong tracks. They said I flipped over train situation. Call whoever the emergency people is that come when trains fall off tracks or accidents happen or whatever. No, this is just Glasses is like, it's kind of like a self-appointed market correction. That's the best way I could think of it, but let's get to it.
Okay.
There's nothing to argue. You guys talked once before, dog. I thought.
But G,
On the phone.
hey, but real talk, G.
Trap mad at that one.
Out of all the hundreds of niggas who said this shit on YouTube, the same shit you said. Why call you out?
Yahtzee.
I don't know, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't think that's even important. What I think is,
it is
I would like to know what am I lying about?
No,
He ain't lying about nothing.
but I'm saying it is important because it's multiple niggas that nigga could have said is lying about this shit. Why you?
He wants the culture cachet.
Exactly.
On Glasses.
Exactly. You know it's important and you know what it is. Nigga, you always trying to be fucking
Glasses
humble.
know
and
that.
I think it's
Maybe it's just me, but I don't like these moments where Glasses be like overly humble. And I get it. Nobody wants a arrogant, naive motherfucker. Like, that's a hell of a motherfucker to deal with. But for Glasses to be someone who consistently warns us about the value of cultural cachet, and for him not to know the play that Akademiks is on, to where, like, I think it's the same play Rory and Mal hit DJ Head with. And then what happened? We ended up seeing DJ Head sit across from Mal. Who else thought that was a waste of fucking energy? This highly intellectual black man and this complete fucking idiot. How did we think that conversation was gonna go? So how do you think this conversation would go? Them two sitting next to each other. You got this complete idiot who did nothing but exploit the struggles, trials, and tribulations of the city of Chicago and them brothers. And then Glasses Malone, who took the time away from actually generating money within hip hop to actually learn the culture itself. How did things become the way they were? How did we get so far? Like, think about learning without profiting right away. Like, it's not instant gratification. It's like setting yourself up for the win down the line. And them two characteristics don't mesh in the conversation. And if you think they do, picture this. We've all had them moments where we talked to somebody who we thought was a complete fucking moron. Complete idiot. You were stuck in that conversation. You like, what I do to deserve this shit? How I get stuck here? In your mind, you're like, man, this some bullshit. I got better things to do with my fucking time. That will be a repainting of that exact scenario. Let's get to it.
important. Nigga, it's a reason why you called your ass out specifically.
You send me the I seen the invoice. I'll tell you how much it's gonna be to get the. You know what I'm saying, we can make this happen. You know what I'm saying?
I seen that thing with that white man.
Trap be having some sellout ways,
like,
boy.
That white man don't even like black people.
What happened to him now?
No, people were saying I saw that in the comments. They were like, he was saying my name. I'm like, that dude don't even like black people.
We ain't talking about him.
Yeah, I'm not talking about no that clan member.
His name is Dirtbag. It's Dirtbag.
Like that dude don't even like black people, bro. I don't know how y'all be watching some of these people. When he try to talk to me and shit, he tabby and shit and say stuff, and people like it. I'll be like, I can't argue with no clans member. That shit, I just had to see him, and I wish he called me out to fight like he called that other boy.
Hey.
He said somebody else about fight. He said he wanted to fight somebody said something. He wanted to fight Jeremy.
Oh, I know you were talking about
that shit.
Your boy.
He said he'd beat Jeremy up or something, and I was like, shit, I wish he'd just say that to me.
Are you threatening to fight somebody who don't even like they? Jeremy heck don't even look like he's squat.
Can we keep it real? Hey,
Get back to act.
No disrespect to him. He just like
he's asking for help, G.
No, I think what Ag is doing.
That's more that soft op BS. That whole camp over there, all of them, they like to find soft ops or perceived soft ops. I don't think academics think Glasses is soft op at all. I think this is purely they've already said it. I think some of that hood sheen that academics been enjoying and benefiting from got patinaed off a little bit with the collection of that OVO chain. The last few bros that was holding on, like, okay, they seen that. I could almost picture they had like that Scooby-Doo sound, like, that Scooby-Doo sound when they seen that, like, oh no, I can't, no. Trying to rock with you. Cause to be bold enough to do what he did with that whole Chirac thing took a level of stones that I'm surprised he even has. You know? But I don't think he has it anymore. I think it's worn off. And he needs somebody to pull a Drake with. Reabsorb some cultural cash. And you can't tell me Glasses ain't the right person to get it from. I think Trap benefit from it. Because Trap don't seem like one of them type of cats. It's not me saying Trap ain't black or from the hood or none of that others. It's just it's, you know how it's like some black people, you feel like they survived the hood. They survived their environment. Versus others, like Glasses looked like he wholeheartedly embraced his environment. Fuck it, this where I'm from, this what it is. All right, let me assimilate to this what it is. Like if I had to picture what Glasses Malone jump off the porch moment was, I mean, he's said it plenty of times, but it would be similar to just anybody in the hood I'm from. That's like one or two, three options that what happened when you jump off the porch. I could picture that with Glasses. I can't really picture that with Trap, but hey, whatever. You know, it's just, these just be my thoughts. These just be my thoughts.
His act got to change. To his point, act became a defender, and he feels like I represent the same thing with Kendrick, and it's like.
Shout out to Akademiks and his bad bitch chain.
You know what I mean? Like, you're just a fan of his music.
Hold on, let me see if I
successful. This is really like
I might have some applause
brother.
around here somewhere.
I don't give 2 fucks about his song. I don't give 2 fucks about his music.
Nope, that ain't it.
Like like his cousin, my best friend. Like rest his soul.
Where do
like,
applause
I
at?
watched this little kid grow up and
I'm trying to give you
his dreams. It's
an
different.
applause
I'm not a
for
fanatic of his. Like, it's a friend. It's somebody I care about. So like I'm not for sale. Like, it's different. Like, I wouldn't even want a PG Lane chain, bro. Like, cause I think it would fuck up my business, bro. Like, I don't want people to think I'm saying this because me and Dot is friends. Like, I hate that that's the thought. There are some I'm not for sale. Like, it's different. Like, I wouldn't even want a PG Lane chain, bro. Like, cause I think it would fuck up my business, bro. Like, I don't want people to think I'm saying this because me and Dot is friends. Like, I hate that that's the thought. There are certain things that I dislike.
I think Trap would take an OVO
when
chain.
people think that I'm saying this because I'm jealous of Drake.
I think Trap would take an
OVO
OVO chain.
People listening to what I'm saying because
this
I'm
is
thinking about
reaction
this shit.
shit.
Like, or somebody saying like Top or Dot and them could pay me to do this. Like,
I wouldn't call it a bad bitch chain.
If I was on my face, Top would do anything to make
chain.
sure I was okay. Like, this nigga's my nigga. Like, Like he would do
But
anything
in
to make sure I was
Akademiks,
okay.
though,
Doc, if I
that's a
was in the
bad bitch
hospital
chain.
and I was fucked up, and Doc knew that I was fucked up, he'd come see me in the hospital. If I needed money to save a house, he would give me the money. Like, if I needed somebody to watch my kids, I believe he would babysit my kids. Like, if I said I wanted you to be my child's godfather, I think he would take on that task seriously. They're like my friends. Like, J-Rock is my friend. They're not some niggas that I've seen once in a while. It's different. Like, he says it, like, you're a fan of Drake. That was your first time meeting Drake. Like, he talked about when he went and met Drake for the rollout of Iceman. Like, you a fan. Like, and I don't mean that in an insulting way.
Man,
Like,
you know what? I dropped the ball.
Like,
I'm sorry.
Like, I'm a fan of Scarface,
I should
and I
have
won't try to
put
say
that
I'm his
in
friend.
here.
And I think we're like,
The
I've
whole
been to this
reaction
nigga crib,
he
I done
had.
been hung out with him, and I still won't say he a friend because I know that I'm a fan of his.
So you'll take a chain from Scarface?
No, I got chain from Stunner Man. I got a Cash Money chain and a Hoop Banker chain. I never worn one time in my life. And I'm a 7th Street crib.
So, okay, let's just say that you won't wear nobody's chain. Period. It's not about.
I mean, not that. It's just if I fuck with you, I fuck with you. But it's different. I ain't letting no nigga brand me in that regard. Like,
okay.
it ain't like negative.
There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying though.
I don't want people to think like, dog, me and Ty.
Is that branding? Answer this question real quick. Is that branding? Then I'm gonna let it rock out for another 3-4 minutes. I mean, technically, the OVO is a brand. The owl is like the trademark, right? It's the symbol of OVO, right? So if you are to wear it, does that mean you are branded as property of, or not even so much property of, but maybe like in Akademiks case, this is the voice of. Like, for as much as we clown Akademiks, one thing we can't do no more is deny his tie to Drake. Like, oh, you don't know him. You ain't seen him. You ain't talking to Drake. You just making this stuff up. No. We officially got to give him that. If there's one thing he did earn, is credibility on that side. He for sure locked in. Like, it was always a could be wishy-washy type thing. At first, like, you ain't even met this dude, man. Calm down, little mama. But I'm saying now he got the bad bitch chain, and now and niggas be pillow talking. So Drake pillow talk, Akademiks to talk to. It's like this is the perfect spot where I need that part of that Kendrick song. Gossip to my bitch like I'm Young Thug too. In that moment, that's what went through my head. That Kendrick line, gossip to my bitch like I'm Young Thug too. Seeing them two at that table, I needed this in the video. I'm so sorry, I dropped the ball, y'all. Let's get to it. I seen that the incense. I mean, he had the little candles and shit, the mood lighting, 5-star restaurant, car service, a flight. Diddy just went to jail for the same thing. Is it not the same thing? Am I tripping? Like, for the same crime. All right, let's get back to it.
I was telling you, like, man, I'm gonna get cute with niggas to come on your show. Nah, I don't do that.
Yeah.
Because I don't want niggas thinking that we in cahoots to try to do, like, these are my genuine thoughts, and I want my thoughts to be be honest and transparent.
I mean, I think if G was a bird, he'd take a PG Lane chain. But I think he's right. Like, taking a PG Lane chain would water down his opinion.
Yes.
Yeah.
It'll water
It
down.
becomes like, oh, I'm saying this.
We won't be able to take nothing Glasses said serious if he walked around with a PG Lane chain.
I don't pack people out on the internet, Miss Hummus. I'm not no internet nigga. I'm a 7th Street Watch Crip for real. I'm just on the internet. I'm not an internet nigga. That's internet shit. I'm an outside nigga. I'm like, see you outside, problem outside.
I agree with everything Glasses said. All of it. Let me tell you why. There's one thing we get to do, those of us who really play with that outside, right? I got my little shits sitting right here. You know what I'm saying? Whether you hugging a block on gang type time, you hugging a biker set on biker type time, or you just a regular old civilian who just like to push the line on shit. One thing you can't do on this here internet is push the line. You can't. You can't enforce it. You can't enforce it. And I always wondered, right? I always wondered, would this problem eventually come up for somebody like Glasses? Where it's consequences to you opening your mouth. I've been thinking for like at least the past 2-3 months, Glasses hit this fed up spot where it's another like you know how you be outside, you have a situation with somebody where your mind click and it's like, all right, enough of this talking. Because ain't nothing being done. It ain't changing nothing. The situation ain't being fixed by the talking. All right, bet. Let me get to this other thing. Because I know it fixed it. I've done it. I've seen it. I know how it go. I know it like the back of my hand. I'm interested to see how Glasses go on from here. Because I never make the mistake of thinking he fugazi on any of the things he say. I take him at everything being solid. It's just the way he carry himself. Plus, I got some West Coast homies who move this way. And I put them on to this show. And they ain't know no hip hop, nothing. But they watch it on the strength that they know the type of nigga Glasses is. Not whether they know him directly or just on hood type shit. I've been wondering. I'm really interested in how he gonna play it. Because this is the stuff that these are situations that eat at real people. When you done had enough of the fuckery. Like, I've never taken Glasses as a person who will ever get comfortable with just eat spoonfuls of bullshit. And it be too much bullshit with this internet shit. To do this YouTube thing, I had to turn off a lot of my other social media because you take in too much social media, it fuck with you. And I wasn't gonna let it fuck with me. So I limit myself to this and one other form of social media. I don't really know Sirski. Let's get to it.
I don't know how to do the internet pack up. I'm not finna talk about your mother. I'm not finna, like the shit y'all keep talking about. The shit y'all keep talking about is the shit that I'm not with. I hate when people get on this internet and they say anything. I've never done it in my life. I never done it in my life. If you thought I ever packed somebody out on the internet, you ain't never seen me pack nobody out for real then. I vocalize my thoughts. I don't pack people. I never packed Drake out on the internet. I never packed J. Cole out on the internet. I don't talk like that. You ain't never heard me call no nigga no bitch and none of that. I don't talk like that.
But I think that's the reason why they think you pack these guys out. Because
that's because they confusing what's happening. And I'm telling them, I'm not. I keep telling y'all this. I'm not no motherfucker. I'm this for real.
I think it comes across like a
maybe I need to change my question.
Because they the ones who need it.
Y'all feel like we confusing internet niggas with like really like motherfuckers that are really, we cross paths. We already talked on the internet. We ain't gotta talk in person. Them type people, us as type people that this. I'm making this video for a reason, and I honestly question how long real ones. And I feel like we know what we talk about when we say real ones. The ones that play with this content creation thing on the strength of just passing real to real. I make these videos because I'm like, it'd be real motherfuckers out there that just want to have real conversations, talk about some real, you know what I'm saying? That's it. I'm not trying to impress nobody or make no trends or none of that, man. For what? I'm in a nation full of bros where I got enough people to rock with. I do this because there's a gap. There's a big gap. There's more goofies on this here YouTube thing talking about goofy stuff than real ones. Talking about stuff to in a way to where just because you on the internet, you don't get to forget the actual rules of life and how it really works. And I think that's what happens. So many people spend so much time on this here internet, web, whatever the fuck, that it allows them to forget that there are genuine ways things go about being conducted in real everyday life. And it takes people interjecting themselves into this world for them to be reminded. That's why I appreciate a Glasses Malone. One of the many inspirations for me to sit here and do what I do. Let's get to it. We're going to rock for a minute.
The fans need it. Y'all are the problem. They are people who don't get no attention. They can't. It's a way they got to live their life.
You saying shut their oxygen off?
I'm not saying nothing. I'm saying you are the problem. If you sit there and watch them, you are the problem. I think everybody should have a voice. Why the fuck are you listening? Could King tell you what to put in spaghetti? No.
But
King don't know how to make spaghetti?
But if King come tell me how to make spaghetti, I'm gonna tell him to sit down and shut up.
King can make spaghetti.
Not you, King.
Okay.
I'm talking about my.
I'm talking about the other King. Your King.
Oh, okay. So what I say again is, why the fuck are you talking about making spaghetti? And then somebody tell me, well, this is what he said about how you make your spaghetti. That person don't even cook. I cannot relate. I don't pack people out on the internet. I'm sorry if that's what y'all think I've been doing. I swear to God, I be giving y'all way too much soul and intellect for y'all to think I'm packing them out. Packing them out is what them niggas be doing. When they get to calling each other mothers, bitches, and they get to doing that shit and saying all kind of shit about this and that or what they do.
Yeah, that should be lame.
Is that a pack out?
Jack Harlow didn't get a tongue lashing. Y'all got a tongue lashing. Trap got a tongue lashing. Jack Harlow never got a tongue lashing.
Trap get shit. I don't know what the hell you talking about. Trap get shit.
I'm trying to get her to understand what's happening. I'm telling Trap, why the fuck you talking about the music? I ain't said none of Jack Harlow, because if I said something to Jack Harlow, I'd be right in Jack Harlow's face saying it to him. I'm trying to get you to understand, Miss Hummins, the difference. I'm talking to y'all. I'm talking to Trap. I'm not talking to Jack. I did not tell Jack that. I didn't. I'm not on no BS. Y'all playing. I keep telling you the first day we talked about this, Miss Hummins, I'm not no internet nigga. I don't give a fuck if kids on the internet need me. This is real. I address it as much as I address this. My address of Jack Harlow doing that shit is, why the fuck are y'all entertaining it? How are y'all missing it? Why is he wearing this hat and y'all think it's this? That's what I told y'all. Why are you wearing it? Why are you wearing it? Why are you fucking with it? Why is Trap listening to it? I know what Jack Harlow doing. I told him what he was doing. Oh, Jack Harlow blackfacing. That's simple as that.
Did he not say that? Because I watched that episode. He sure enough said it.
Confusing what's happening here, and I'm trying to clarify so you get it. So you don't. I'm not crashing out on the internet. Even when it came to Aiden Ross, I said, "Hey, bro, motherfucker might struggle to get next to you, but that little brother next to you that let you get that off, it's a problem." And I keep telling you, Ms. Hummins, stop telling me what matters to our youth. Stop talking.
Hey,
you know what matters to the youth? Combing hair. So if you're not gonna comb no hair, this is just entertainment and intellect. What, Coach?
No, I feel like when G talked to Aiden, was talking about that Aiden Ross situation. Do you feel like some good came out of that situation when you opened your mouth?
I don't know if good. I'm not done.
Love that part. I love that part. You know why it's not done? Because they ain't crossed each other's path to see what it is. It's called man shit. He ain't put Glasses' name in his mouth since. I feel like he got the message. That's not what you're supposed to be doing out here in these internet streets. But just because everything quiet don't mean everything good. If you know, you know. Like the answer. That is, I know what that, but that. How you put a motherfucker under? Shh.
I'm not playing.
Okay, no, let's not go there.
Everybody else is
Let's not
making
go there,
content.
G.
I'm
Let's
not
not go there.
playing.
But I'm just okay.
It's not over.
We get that. Hey, calm down.
I'm trying to tell y'all, it's not over.
Calm down.
I'm serious.
Calm down. Hold up now. But I'm just saying. I'm just saying. From what you get on the mic, don't you feel like some good thing about that?
If I get to that height, if you play and I see you playing, I'm going to tell you I see you playing. If you do something else past that, I'm going to show you why you shouldn't play with me. That's it. You got to stop putting me with them people, bruh. If you keep thinking that we do the same thing and we represent different ends of the table, we don't. We don't represent different ends of the tables. We don't represent different ends of the table. They not even at the table I'm talking about. They not street, urban, cultural people. This is a little dude that is a fan of some shit that he saw on the internet. Why are y'all putting him at this table? No, you got to do better, Miss Hummus. That's your job. You are an internet personality. I'm a fucking grown-ass crip that's really on bullshit. I don't like it. I'm black as the ace of spade, and I'm on bullshit, and everybody know it.
When he say bullshit.
Content creator segregation. I ain't want to shake my whole camera and shit. Content creator segregation. I am with it. I am for it. Segregate us. Separate us so y'all know who is who. Sometimes I be feeling like, they're like, oh, these black people, these black niggas right here, they all the same little junk. Like, don't do that. Like, don't do that. I know y'all be subjected to these little weird, moist, I don't know what to call them. Definitely not manhood-ish. Just, I apologize. I hate that y'all went through that era of content. Well, I was supposed to call this shit. But if those that I feel is good for us to partake in from a content creation standpoint, because I watched a couple different channels. I shout out to Read My Soul. A couple weeks back, maybe a month and a half back, I watched a video of his where it was like he had enough, and FD Signifier and his content been going lately, and there's this enoughness, like it's something going on. It's something going on within a certain segment of I want to say the black culture / hip hop culture. It's because they cross and intersect. There's a energy. We're gonna call it fuck around and find outness. It's permeating a couple. If you're somebody who partakes in this YouTube platform quite often throughout the day, look at the energy that a lot of the content you take in is starting to have. That's a lot of, ain't gonna take too much more of this bullshit energy. I don't know what to call it, but we just gonna say it's that. Let's finish this out so we can get to some music. Get to some music.
Did he mean talking crazy?
No, doing crazy.
I feel like my light.
No, doing crazy shit that don't harm people.
I think we should be harming the fuck out of people.
Coach is doing his PR thing. Do your PR thing, Coach.
I think we should be harming the fuck out of people. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. You can't argue with nobody and change. You know what to change a nigga mind on the internet? A real life ass whooping.
That is true. That is very
Whoop
true.
his ass in real life, he'll change his mind on the internet.
coming
If
from
you just
anybody
entertaining an
else
argument to
though.
go back and forth without no real goals to make a change, you just entertainment. You just entertainment, bruh. Not changing the trajectory with actions, then you're not doing nothing but making entertainment. I'm not here to argue with y'all about no nigga making more content and then me arguing clears his content. There is no reason for him to change his content by me saying something to him disrespectful on content. You see these niggas escalating, they start talking about each other's mothers, they start talking about each other's wives, they start talking about each other's kids. That's what arguing on the internet is. You keep doing it, they'll be doxing your house and they'll be playing a million games and you will get no action. I'm for real. It's different. When I don't like something gonna happen. If I don't like it, something gonna happen.
You can't let the internet change who you are. You know what I'm saying? That's the bottom line to it. So if it ain't true, if it wasn't true before the internet, you don't jump online and then, like I say, internet not real. He thinks the internet is real. I don't believe.
I put this little section in here just because I wanted you to see what Trap be saying, man. Is internet not real? Okay, if I go on the internet and steal your identity or your all that shit and it affects your life, it's not real, them effects? If I go on the internet and I got some images of your old lady that you might not want people to know about, and I'm just like, bam, check this out. Is the internet still fake? You're not sitting there hot stewing, trying to be on. Let's stop with the internet not real. That I feel like that sets up the mindset of making excuses for what the fuck people do on this here intranet. You don't know. So let's cut that weak. That's weak. That's weak. Let's cut that out.
The internet is real.
The internet is not about if the internet is real. It's real because it can have real life ramifications.
Yeah, of course.
So if you say something wrong, listen. We arguing about some shit that don't matter. It's a combination of X saying I'm lying, which he's not talking about what I'm lying about. That don't make no sense. Yeah, right? He knows what I ain't lying. And it ain't about if I'm right or not. And I don't want no chain I'm not trying to be a defender. I'm just saying this is my belief on business. Let's say I start calling him 100 bitches, disrespecting. Let's say he say something about my mama like they normally do. Let's say he called me out my name one time. Oh, I gotta take his life. That's just where it's at. Okay, this is how stop shaking your head, Trap.
I'm saying
like y'all keep trying to find a space that this ain't gonna not be real. I don't know if
this is space to talk about that.
This is the only thing. This ain't TV.
Because when you doing
this ain't TV, nigga.
This ain't no script.
Where's the script? You're too smart to move with ego, B.
This don't have nothing to do with ego.
It is. Because you're saying you're gonna have all that shit happen because the motherfucker says some shit like about you on the fucking internet.
Wait. So a nigga popping shit about your mama, and you decide, all right, bet. Let me show you something. That's a weakness of ego? That's not standing on business? Hold on. Who let motherfuckers play with their mama in 2026? That's your mama. Like, I don't even get along with my mama. But you can't pop off about my mama. I can feel however I want to feel about my mama, but you popping off about my mama is a fucking problem. You learn to judge certain situations because sometimes motherfuckers just be on some internet talk shit. Once I see your words, there's no intent beyond words. Within your words, all right, I see what you is. Sit down, little mama. Sit down.
Do you know what's happening right now to Iran right now? Do you know what's happening to Palestine right now just because of words? Do you understand what's happening right now?
But what's on the internet?
Words? Do you understand what happened?
What's on the internet?
Stop saying the internet. The fact that you think you can say that, just
we're
listen.
talking about a location
The
right
fact
now.
that you think you can say that to somebody, period, should come with justice.
They're doing it. They're doing all that because their beliefs. That's happening.
They're not.
That's
No, it's not. It's not beliefs.
Your beliefs doesn't go on to. I don't believe this. My beliefs that the internet is not real.
I understand.
Nobody say nothing to me right now.
Oh, like, comment, subscribe. I forgot. You know, I'm like 20 minutes late within the video saying like, comment, subscribe. So I started y'all out. And it's for the freeski. Go on and hit that real quick. Unless you hitting something. You know what I'm saying? If you still chilling, you still busy. You know what I'm saying? Hey. We gonna do what we do. You can spin back on the content later, Brody. Let's get to it.
Completely understand
It made me throw it all away.
I completely understand it. I get it.
Hey, but G, you know you don't gotta make us believe that you'll do something. I believe you.
I know he would.
Why,
Like I'm saying, I believe
why
you,
y'all
but you
think this
don't
about
gotta-
y'all? I'm trying to change the
I'm not
trajectory
talking
of that
about us.
person's life.
Hey, when I say us, I'm not using me as me.
I'm not saying y'all. I'm telling you, the confusion is that it's outside of anything but changing the trajectory of that person's experience. That's it. It don't have nothing to do with me trying to prove to other people what I do. You need to know you should not do this. Here's the consequence for doing this.
I got you.
And that's good.
Again, so again,
to leave that though. You don't need to talk about what you're gonna do physically.
To false propagate, like to entertain with words as if they're not real because the context that the internet is not real is bullshit.
That's true.
And I get it. Y'all feel like this is a TV show and I'm just a working character. Somebody pulling my strings and I'll be like, yeah, bitch ass nigga. No, that shit come with something. And if it don't come with nothing with them, it should come something with me. I don't know how not. It should come with something. Like, why would it not? I don't pick and choose anybody I call out. Like, I say the exact same thing about anybody. I keep telling you who people are.
Yeah, a lot of this shit just happen
You
organically.
keep making it about entertainment. You keep thinking it's a joke and it's not. You keep thinking it's about making chat. It's not. This is my therapy. This actually stopped people probably from getting hurt.
Glasses Malone. Oh, man. I feel him on the, hey, for those who, hey, this is inside tip. There is something really therapeutic about if you got your own little podcast show, my little night show I got here with y'all, rocking with y'all, kick with y'all, appreciate it. It is something kind of like therapeutic about it. To sit here, I just really, and my approach to this whole little thing, just sit here and chop it up with the folks. If somebody rocking with it, they rocking with it. If not, it's cool. I ain't tripping. But y'all tell me if I'm wrong about asking this question. We're gonna get to this music. I got a voice. Nah, that's cool too. That's cool. And my light seemed bright. I might have dull that light some because I splashed on my face. Pause. I didn't hear it. I had to hear it be said to see how jacked up that was. So pause. My bad. Oh, players fuck up. This has me wondering though, how viable this YouTube space. I'll just leave it to YouTube because it's the only space I really rock with. How viable it is for those of us who are not willing to bend the knee to the status quo. I feel like the perfect way that it's going to describe those who are found a way to be properly aligned with themselves, with properly aligned with us as a people, for the betterment of us, which is a hard thing to do in life. To find your true north star, your true self, and fortunately have it be something that aligns properly to where you're not working against us as a people. So, and Glasses Malone said, hey, he wear his crippin' on his chest like it's It's dope to see. It's dope to see. It's no different than me walking around telling people what club I'm from, my officer rank, what charter I'm from. Let's get to this music. Now I've been waiting on this project for a little minute. Let me pull this music down. Pull it down. I've been waiting on this man album for. Still rocking with the album. Excuse me. Still rocking with the album. But I think AZ Chike got something on his hands, so let's get to the music.
Yeah.
Okay. This is obviously not for us to be watching the video together. This is for me to tell you what I think about the video. Video breakdown. I don't want to call it a breakdown because we get to properly label and stuff. Like, you ain't do this, you not from the cloth. Man, shut up. You from the cloth niggas kill me sometimes. Like, fuck out my face. Now. See, I made me lose thought. I had a whole little rant. Let me go back.
Yeah.
I found this initial part right here interesting, right? Because for one, if that much like Cadillac ain't West Coast, I don't know what is, boy. Oh my Lord. And it's my color. Oh my, hey baby, that other car, boy. I love that car. Hey, when the South came out with that candy apple, oh my God. Anywho, but also the band threw me for a minute, right? Because when I think about the imagery a band gives me, is nothing to do with the West at all. It screams the South. Some of the baddest bands in the land are in the South. So what's that bass line? I'm like, okay, this is gonna be an interesting blend of how do you properly marry West Coast with touches of the South. I think he did it.
Yeah. Okay.
This is gonna be my one and only RG3 show. Not RG3. What's that boy name? Shadur Sanders. You know, he do a little watch time, whatever. He might be my starting quarterback. I might be sick about it, but I'm gonna give a little shout out. Go on, young bud. Because he did the little watch thing and it made me think of. Anyway, let's get to it.
Picked up, pimping on a bitch. Rollie on my wrist, yeah. I'ma keep on talking about my watch as long as time tick. Niggas getting away with disrespect, calling it content. I just stuck down, going hella hard. Making big bread, brother, hella cars. This song is weird.
Hey.
P and L and play get set apart. You the type of nigga tell to get.
I like that. To the little segments of each individual instrument. That's what's up. He actually he utilizing the band the right way. I feel like these like the camera cuts and everything is like camera cuts you would get out of like a P.D. Pablo video with a band in it. Like I feel like it rings like that to me. But with he's naturally sound West Coast-ish. His dialect is
He and Elwin Plague set apart. You the type of nigga tell to get the lesser charge. Can't relate with niggas haters, AKs or MMA. Watch niggas love to
And
say
that beat
you
call.
remember back
Come on
in the
now.
day. Yeah, I do it to this day. I'm still up in the way. Never check for your lane. Always ran my own race. Always did my own shit. Always had my own bitch. Never complained about a thing I clearly didn't deserve to get.
Just that
Always
visual
had
to
earn my
emphasize
skin
on,
going at work.
hey, this-
I'm up. She wanna fuck. I told her she couldn't have picked the worst time. Lane picked up, pimping on the bitch. Huh?
Now we get to see how the South do what the South do with a Cadillac. With them daddies on it, them swanger daddies on them motherfucker. Trunk be done up, you know what I'm saying, with the neon light daddies in it, like with the boom box. I feel like the boom box is more of a tip of the cap to like New York, you know. Man was walking around with the big boom box, whatever. What movie was that? Do the Right Thing. Peace, love, daddies.
Rolling on my wrist, yeah. I'ma keep on talking about my watch as long as time.
He threw me for a loop with that
Getting
big
away with disrespect,
green
calling it
field.
content. I'ma just pick
I don't think of the
up
South,
where I
man.
left off on that lane, bitch.
Grassy field. There we go.
Shameless, I do it
This was better.
Hanging. You niggas lame and some money.
Ooh.
You just name it, I make it famous.
West
no extra
Coast.
charge. Ain't no whistle, we get
South.
Send that nigga.
That to play with them parallels right there is fire. It's fire.
To the spittle, always been the main source. Never like to play the middle. Oh, you might know Wazy type of bitch. You don't know no chisel. Here for the night, you come get right up, bitch. You might just miss your window. I go rolly, I go skelly. Call up sway like when my rally. Niggas knew my money blue like the opening scene of Belly. My
I feel like he gonna be one of them artists that he not gonna give us. You know how we give Dot his credit for being able to sit in all these different pockets? I don't think AZ Chike gonna ever be that guy. It's like his skill though is gonna be what it is, and it's not gonna. I mean, again, he just starting out. He could develop and grow some other little things and add more to his repertoire, whatever. All I'm just saying is for what he do right now, it fits him perfectly. Like I enjoy being able to listen to rap, and I can understand the words. That's some grown up shit right there. Y'all don't miss being able to hear the actual words. That alone tells me hip hop is going in the proper direction. We're understanding the words now. 2026. That shit is dead in the water. Dead in the water. Let's get to some more of this.
know the rest and I don't take no disrespect. We gon' call it content when niggas poke you in your chest, pussy.
Ooh.
Packed up, picked up, pimping on a bitch.
Go back to that part. Go back.
Rolling on my whip, pimping on a bitch, huh? Rolling on.
Hold on.
Packed up.
My bad, y'all.
Niggas poke you in your chest, pussy.
What is that?
Packed up, pimping on a bitch, huh? Rolling
Who
on
is
my,
that?
Rolling on my wrist, yeah. I'ma keep on talking about my watch as long as time tick. Niggas getting away with disrespect, calling it content.
That's the fucking up the scene. I told niggas don't get me started. She my favorite type. She gon' alter it and record it. She my favorite type.
Man, rest in motherfucking heaven. DJ motherfucking Screw. DJ Lightning. DJ Michael Watts. That chopped and screw era was ridiculous. I would say it wasn't an era that had more trunk shaking, rattling, doing what it's supposed to be doing than the chopped and screw era. That shit was fire. If you was about, for those of us that was about car culture, oh my God. Oh my God. You want something for a nice SPL setup? I mean, you could be entry level. We'll say entry level 2500 RMS. Oh my God. Oh my God. They give you something to work with. You can play some of that and you left with a trophy. You left with a trophy.
She gon' orchard and request Mr. Fucking up the scene. I told nigga don't get me started.
Packed up, picked up, pimping on a bitch, huh? Rolling on my wrist, yeah. I'ma keep on talking about my watch as long as time tick. Niggas getting away with disrespect, calling it content.
Yes, sir. I see you, boy. I see you, boy. Hey, yo. Shout out to AZ Chike, man. I'm gonna talk about the album in the next couple of days. Probably be Sunday, Monday. We'll talk about the album. I firmly believe he got something on his hands. My early goings on the album is positive. I'll tell you that out the gate. But specifically that song, I know it's all about the push, right? That's what they say, it's all about the push. I feel like he got all the proper elements to really make some noise. Because he's playing, I think he's playing with the two most prolific. I don't know if prolific is the word I want to use. I don't think it is. But if I had to mark where I think music, hip hop matters most, I'm gonna say right now, out west, and then second in the south. So you know, we got this conversation going on right now about this song of the summer thing. The song of the summer thing. Grab my lighter. I mean, this is at the right time. We just now going into July. It could be, it's properly time, if nothing else about this song, it's properly time to be song of the summer. Because we're about to get into the heart of summer to where every day is 80. Like, one had some couple days the last couple weeks, at least in the Midwest area, as far as summertime, where we've seen a couple of 50-degree days, 55, 56. But we just now about to get into that part where you don't sit below 80 for like a couple of weeks straight. We getting into that. Car driving wet, bike riding wet. Trust me, I'm about to bang this. I don't know if a pause is supposed to be there. Put it there if you want to. But yeah, I'm going to give this a play. I'm wondering how it's gonna play in Detroit though. Consider it, like, I just transferred to Detroit as a biker. So I'm still learning that their music is different than I'm from Toledo. So I say I'm from Toledo by way of Cleveland, technically. But I wonder if Detroit will play with this. I'm gonna get my guy spin it a couple times and see how it play out. I'm interested because every area is different. Not every area gonna play with the same type of music. So, but anyway, appreciate y'all pulling it for after hour. After, is my light not bright? Is that light not bright? This light seems bright, bro. I apologize, y'all. I'm at a figure something out with this light situation. But it was great. This is Kush Equilibrium. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I appreciate y'all. To the next time.
Count that fucking money, man. Count the money. You gonna get yours, B. You gonna get yours, man.